Hey, I just actually recorded the other video on the system setting for your goals, and I wanted to look at it kind of in a different lens because some people, actually most of us, the most powerful form of communication from person to person, human interaction, is creating a story. Stories guide our lives, movies and books, and back before those things, interpersonal stories, right? Of legacy that get dropped down from person to person over time. Stories are the most memorable type of communication that we have, and we really as humans connect with stories. And so if we look at our goals and break it down into a story of the systems that we create, we really have a good chance to remember and fall back on the right things when our lives become overwhelmed, stress, anxiety, and we kind of get this brain fog, something that happens sometimes to all of us, right? So what I mean by creating a story is actually visioning our success. So not just saying this is my goal and this is my system, which may work for the more logical minded people, right? But that's only really about half the people in the world. So what is a more creative, a more abstract way of thinking about it is creating a story and a vision of what success looks like, and then working backwards as to what had to happen in that time for that success to take place. So, quick example. If you set a goal to lose 20 pounds in this year, right? Then not only are you going to, so you're going to put that and you're going to vision what it feels like to lose 20 pounds so you can create an emotional motivation, like every good hero in a story has. You're going, why you need to lose the 20 pounds, what you're going to be able to do better whenever you lose 20 pounds, what everything in your life is going to improve whenever you lose that 20 pounds, and then take it back. What has happened not only in 12 months that got you to that 20 pounds loss, but take it back to 9 months, right? So you have a complete story of what happened from month 1 to month 9. What happened, and then you take it back again. What happened from month 1 to month 6? What happened from month 1 to month 3? What happened from the beginning to month 1? What happened in the first 2 weeks? You can work backwards through that story of, what was step 1, right? That's like the first 2 weeks. What was step 2? That's the first month. What was step 3? Probably from month 1 to month 3, we were focusing on a grouping of things. 3 to 6, 6 to 9, 9 to 12. Same thing. But you want to break down each little piece of your fitness, of your nutrition, of your stress relief, sleep management, recovery. All those things have a story that have built up over time. And if we focus on the steps that it took, piece by piece by piece by piece, that creates a system of success, right? So what I would look at is, again, set your goal, set the way that you want to feel, what your life is going to look like when you've achieved that goal. Then break it down and say, okay, from day 1 to week 2, right? What are the first steps that I took? And from week 2 to week 4, what were the next steps that I had to take? And then from week 4 to month 1 to month 3, what happened at that time in your fitness, in your nutrition, in your wellness, which is your stress relief, your sleep management, so on and so forth? What happened from month 3 to 6, 6 to 9, 9 to 12? Break those down with emotion, with feeling, with purpose, with knowledge, with resources, with environment. What do all those look like? And I think you'll have for yourself a pretty good system to be able to, because you've worked backwards really to success. You've visioned it all out. Now you just need to execute, right? Make that happen. See what happens. I think it's going to be really successful for you. I hope that helps you kind of get a better look at the system setting for a creative-minded person. And yeah, if you have any questions, feel free to always let me know.